The popular Papa series has captivated many people, starting with their first game, Papa's Pizzeria, back in 2007. But throughout the years, the beloved series has expanded beyond anyone's imagination, with a whopping 16 games being released since then. Today, I'm ranking all of them using my extremely high intelligence and good looks. But before I indulge myself, let me explain the flavors, or better known as the Papa series. The objective is to run a successful restaurant by serving customers, preparing their orders, and managing various aspects of the game. We will rank the games by appearance, how fun the game is, and the overall quality of the game. So with this in mind, I guess we can rank the games now. The first game of the series is unironically the worst game of them all, in my opinion of course. The scenery is very bland, and on top of that, customer orders are not taken above the person's head, which kinda threw me off at first. Cooking the pizzas and topping them was nothing special, but godly, cutting the pizzas was a nightmare. It sounded like a bomb was about to explode in the pizza. It's the first game, so of course there's no mini games or closers, which I happen to love, but overall you can't expect a whole lot from the first game of the franchise. So, C-tier. Burgeria was the first Papa's game to be released on iOS, but that doesn't matter because this game sucks and I didn't really want to play it. The game takes place in Burgerberg, which apparently is in the middle of nowhere, so the scenery is garbage as well. New game features include tips, customer point system, and shop upgrades, but that doesn't matter as well because this game just sucks. I hate the dropping mechanism, and I hate the burger buns for some reason. I'm sorry. To be honest, this game just sucks, so put it in D tier and let's move on. Taco Mia is the only game in the series that doesn't end in Uria, and it didn't need to because this game is one of the best in the series. The scenery is amazing in my opinion. I like the city background and how the shop is displayed. The people in this game are much more diverse and actually have personalities. I'm looking at you, Burgeria, and I always love when I can pour the ingredients. I don't know, that's just something I like. New game features include closers, food critics, badges, and the ability for players to save their progress. Yay! That just goes to show how bad Burgeria was. God, I hate that game. Solid A tier. Freezeria takes place in Calypso Island, I think that's how you say it, which is a beautiful place with palm trees and a good view of the ocean. As far as inside the restaurant, yeah, they can definitely work on that. But I can always change it in the new decor section, so yeah. The timing to make the ice cream sundaes is actually very tough, but to be honest, I found it fun. The mixing does take a while though. The physics of the game were actually somewhat realistic, as you can see with the toppings here, and that's always fun playing around with. Scoring seemed reasonable, so I'm giving this game the first S tier of the video. I can see why many people love it. Cupcakeria adds a whole lot more to the franchise, with the addition of holidays and minigames. The setting is once again very well made, but it's just so hard squeezing the icing on the cupcakes. Like, I don't know how to do it, and I even searched up a YouTube video on how to. Other than that kind of big complaint actually, I have nothing to complain about or say. The game is kind of stale, but it's still fun oddly. This one was a quick one. A tier. Hot Dogeria is super fun. The hot dogs don't take long to cook. The soda and popcorn are manageable sides, and I love the vibe of the stadium in the background. New game features include more personality in the customers, hats can be used on more hairstyles. I don't think anyone really cares about that, and the color of the countertop and trim can be changed. Overall, this game is by far the funnest. I don't even know if that's a word, but anyway, S tier. Wingeria is the first game with a sauce station, and it didn't feel weird. The mechanics are not like the other ones, and if anything, it's a lot easier to manage. I feel like this game is slept on, when in reality, it's probably one of the best games in the franchise. It can be tough later on though, but that's what Papa's games are supposed to be. Not a whole lot changed in terms of something new, but that doesn't make it bad or boring. I actually found this game really fun, so S tier. Pancakeria is the 5th game in the Papa Louie franchise and takes place in Maple Mountain, which is actually very pretty. There's a new special drink station that doesn't really add anything. You just stack pancakes and serve morning beverages, and if anything, I find it to be very boring. They could have added sausages or bacon, which would have made the game more fun. There's not much to say. Very stale. D tier. Pastaria probably has the most unique game experience, and that could be good or bad. Me personally, I liked it. Even though there's 2 timing parts, it really doesn't bother me, but it can be overwhelming at times with the mixing and drying of the pasta. The new dining room feature is added, and is a cool concept, but I didn't really find any use of it. I don't know what it was, but my game was broken, and I couldn't see how many meatballs or mushrooms people wanted, but that's not the game's fault. At least I don't think it is. That said, Pastaria is a B for me. I'm playing this one on my phone because I bought it on my phone. At first, I thought Donuteria was among the most popular of the franchise, but actually, not a lot of people have played it. This game makes you fry donuts and decorate them with icing and different types of toppings. There's not much to it, just fry donuts and get them out the door. It's by far the easiest of the franchise, and because of that, it just wouldn't be right if I gave it more than a B. I need a little bit of a challenge. Cheeseria is just, we don't talk about Cheeseria. Cheeseria is somewhat just a copy of Burgeria, but with grilled cheeses instead of, burgers. The setting is the only good part of the game, and my game was broken again. But besides that, what am I talking about? There's no besides that. This game is so bad. Bakeria was the game I was confused on the most. These little rings kept on screwing me up. I didn't know where to put the toppings at, and it clearly showed in my score. The tutorial wasn't helpful either. Also, the pies took way too long to bake. But anyways, the game makes you circle the pie with toppings, unlike any other game in the franchise. Also, why is the Bakeria in a mall? Like, no one buys pies at a mall. If anything, Cheeseria and Bakeria should have their scenery flipped. I didn't enjoy this one very much, and Polly is fat as usual. I don't know why I put that in there, but yeah, D tier. It's not that Sushiria is hard per se, it's just very easy to get overwhelmed. You have to roll your seaweed out, add vinegar, and flip the whole sushi roll sometimes. Despite all these tasks, the scoring was super lenient, and can we just appreciate the background for a second? It's amazing, and it's even better at night. If you're looking for a challenge, definitely go to Sushiria. But like I said, it's very overwhelming, and I was only on the 3rd day or something like that. But yeah, I like it, so S tier. Scooperia is actually pretty fun. I think I played this one a few times already, but that was when my head was about this big, so it's safe to say I was probably serving raw cookie dough. But anyways, this game is fantastic. I love the background, even though it doesn't really fit in with the rest, and I couldn't see it on my computer. Speaking of computers, some of the games can be challenging on one, but this game really is better on a computer. I can smoothly glide the cookie dough and ice cream, even though I could not get a good score if my life depended on it on the dough station. But really, this game is all around super good. So we are ending the video off with a strong S tier. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I was trying to play Cupcakeria and Mokeria, but just couldn't, and I don't know why. But anyway, for the staggering 10 people watching this video, I would like to know your favorite Papa game. Is it even an Orea game, or is it one of the weird ones that no one has even heard of? Let me know in the comments below. I'm sorry the audio was so bad in this video, at least I think it is. Let me know what I could fix, but anyways, that's gonna be it for this video. I hope y'all enjoyed, and see you in the next one. Peace.